This is Daily Rock Music News. My name is Alex Goff here in Los Angeles. Starting out is the biggest new rock bands of the now. What even is the scene? What will this 2025 be remembered as? Well, if your debut album is after 2015, according to Spotify monthly listeners, the biggest rock band in the world right now, Maneskin, the Italian band with that big baguette cover that has over 1 billion streams, they have 21.6 million monthly listeners. Number 2, rising star Youngblood with 10.4 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Number 3, Ghost, 8.5 million monthly listeners. Number 4, Sleep Token, 5.8 million monthly listeners. Number 5, Fontaine's DC with 5.1 million monthly listeners. I got those stats a few days ago. They might have slightly changed, so I'm going to make sure before the next show to make sure it's all up to date, but I think right now that's our top 5. Please let me know if there's another rock artist or band that their debut album was after 2015 that appropriately ranks on this list according to Spotify monthly listeners. Or feedback on if there's a better way to gauge. I know we're not always saying like using Spotify to gauge who's the best or my favorite or your favorite. It's one way. I actually think it's a damn good way personally to rank some of these bands because it's literally how many ears are hearing the music and liking and coming back. So that is the scene right now. That's what 2025 will be remembered by. Let's move on. Yesterday was both Sharon Osbourne and Diamond David Lee Roth's birthday. Happy birthday to you both. Oh my gosh, huge news here. Slash says Guns N' Roses is working on an album. I've heard this kind of thing be talked about by like Eddie Trunk and some of the rock guys about how after Hell Freezes over, I don't really know, once Sebastian Bach rejoins Skid Row, I'm sure Guns N' Roses will release their next studio album. I don't really know why people are so doubtful that it'll happen, but we haven't seen it happen. The guys have been reunited for over 10 years now, but I don't think it's out of the question. I mean, for whatever's sake, Rush is back together. I didn't see that happening either. Can you imagine 2026, new Guns N' Roses album and a Rush tour? That's crazy. Who is, I was about to say who is Paul, because earlier I wrote Paul tour, because I was like, I don't need to write McCartney. I'll know who Paul is. That's the easiest name ever. And then right now I'm like, who's Paul? Yeah, Paul McCartney is rocking, and I think he's either just left California or still in California. He just played at the Santa Barbara Bowl. Those were expensive tickets, but I'm sure it was great if you were there. Perfect weather it's summer, but it's California coast at night. So yeah, it probably becomes amazing. Okay, here is some big news. No Doubt is the next Sphere residency announcement. That's a cool, interesting band. I totally see them having the Vegas energy. And I do wonder, though, that's a very big venue. I guess No Doubt does have that kind of pull. Because, I don't know. How big is No Doubt? How big? Okay, let's see No Doubt's Spotify monthly listeners. No Doubt, Spotify monthly. I think this is a great way to judge 12 million. Okay. So they're just like but they're in like an old, not an old guard, but like a legacy band. So I guess that makes sense. And then some less happy news. Moody Blues guitarist passed away. Singer and guitarist. His name is John Lodge. Rest in peace to John Lodge. Today, dead at 82. Suddenly and unexpectedly at 82. Yeah, Moody Blues is, I have only listened to their albums all the way through one or two times, but I remember thinking they were amazing when I did. They are one I could totally go back and listen to more of. Nice. Well, I am just rocking and rolling through the whole update. I'm trying to think if I'm going to, if I'm leaving anything out. Really, what I plan on doing, so I like this format of starting out with what the scene is, then going through the news items, and I'm going to end it on some upcoming shows. And look out. Right now, I think I'll just do LA, but if you like this idea, I can do other cities. Comment if you want other cities to be listed. So in LA, that band Sleep Token I just mentioned for being one of the biggest modern rock bands. Let's see, they are, what were they on that ranking? They are number 4, the 4th biggest new rock band. It's coming to LA, Crypto Arena, the 11th. Oh, that's tomorrow. So when this episode comes out, October 11th, morning of, that it will be the same day as the concert. House of Blues Anaheim has both Insane Clown Posse and Guar. I'm not huge in either one, but I know those are big names. And then, I see here Rush, but I know that's not till June of next year. Youngblood. I guess this is newsworthy too. He announced his tour, and within 60 seconds, the whole tour sold out. I can't imagine to be in that position. And I'm a rock musician first, before being a podcaster. I'm gonna be there one day. I'm 28. I know the Beatles were making Sgt. Pepper's by the time they were 3 years younger. I don't care. I'm so happy and optimistic about what I'm doing right now. I've all these songs that I'm working on, and I'm just getting better all the time. And not to quote the Beatles again. And I don't know. I'll be there too. And okay, Sleep Token and Tame Impala, November 12th, next month. That's about it. My name's Alex Goff. I am a rock musician in LA doing this daily rock music news. Let me know if I missed anything or if there's anything I can add. This is really early into this idea. I believe this is episode 5. So I'd love to hear any feedback on how I can make this not just great, but how I can make it work. I'd love to do this more. Have a great October 11th, everybody.